What's going on, everybody? So I know you guys saw on my community post that I'm kind of running just late on a lot of different things, Ren in particular. So for a little bit here, we're gonna get Ren about a week after he's releasing his stuff. I just am unable to keep up because of life stuff, but this one in particular has interested me. This is Ren back on 74, Message in a Bottle, his retake. I'm a big fan of The Police, obviously. I'm a big fan of Ren, obviously. I have heard the original Back on 74 by Jungle, mostly in passing. I haven't like sat down and actually listened to it and analyzed it, but I like the song. It's a very feel-good song, and the video is really cool. You know, they have choreography, them dancing, really cool video. Honestly, Jungle's been pretty good at creating interesting videos. But anyways, I'm excited to see what Ren does with this. He always takes his own kind of tone and his own, makes it his own. He makes the songs his own. I'm curious to see if there's going to be an acoustic, if it's going to be electric. I think most of the retakes that I've heard or seen have been acoustic, but we will see. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get into this. And if there's a guitar in it, I might try and whip mine out and see if I can copy it, because I used to be able to play the Message in a Bottle. So we'll see if we can do it. All right, let's get into it. Here we go. Oh yeah, like and subscribe to Ren's channel. As always, he is a GOAT, caught the internet by storm after his Hi Ren video. If you haven't seen Ren, please go through his catalog and listen to it. He's an amazing artist, amazing dude. His story is incredible. There's going to be some breaking down of his songs that I've reacted to so far, kind of in depth when it comes to the music. And then it's going to be 2 videos of each song, essentially the music part of it and then the message behind the song. So that's going to be on my Patreon if you guys would love to see those. I kind of dive deep into the songs. Those will be member exclusives on Patreon and on YouTube. But I'm excited to get into those because those are, you learn a lot when you actually dissect the music and when you dissect the message. So I think having separate videos to talk about those would be awesome. Okay. Now let's get into it. I apologize. Here we go. Falsettos. I can't help but smile because Ren sounds great with background vocals. I don't think I've ever seen him with like background vocalists. At least none of the songs I've seen or heard from him have had background vocalists, aside from, you know, when he's done stuff with Chinchilla and Sam. But I mean, it's like it goes like butter, I swear. The other thing I wanted to mention too is he's playing the guitar all by finger picking, which is cool. But when you get into soloing and stuff, at least for me, it's a lot more difficult. There's a lot of guitarists out there that have mastered it. I've yet to do that. But that's one of the unique things about Ren is he finger picks everything. Just another cool thing that he's unique at, right? Gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? The tone of the background vocalist too.
Keep it rocking, don't
there it is.
We get high on the breakdown. We were watching from the same time, but that don't change what I think now. And we were talking about the same crowd, but we don't hop when it rains down. I learned my lesson at the same time. Ooh, where did it go?
This is so cool. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here that I'm noticing. So let me go back a bit, because when it comes to the song, when it comes to Ren's voice, those two things in particular.
What to think now? People talking about the same crowd.
I like the back and forth here, the call and answer, right? We have him singing the lead part, and then they come in at the breakdown, right?
But we don't hop when it breaks down. I learned my lesson at the same time. Where did it go?
And then he ends up, so he's singing kind of his normal voice, right? Then he goes into the highs to match the background vocalist. But then he goes into his falsetto to go into the next part, and he holds that note over it.
I learned my lesson at the same time. Where did it go? Back on you. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it let it go? Let it go. 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 Let it go.
Little solo. Okay, before we get into the next part, I just want to hear the solo again.
Let's take 'em back to 74, inherently poor, myself on the
Breakdown.
talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on a
Take down.
rap like nicotine, sound so addicting, click, click, zibble, flip, caddy, daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dope scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine, Filipina, you should have seen her, she likes girls but I turn Tina, Angelina, wanna raid her tomb, Ocarina, with the Zelda moves, sound so smooth, wax strip groove, don't stay still, wanna make that move, thought for food, colour scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours,
Yeah.
that's a Nas shout out with an awkward pause. Cause the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars. And the world is more than a place in space on a spinning ball. And for now that's all, back to 1974. Back on 74. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go?
The harmonization, I have to hear it.
Did it all go?
Hey.
Just a lonely day, and I lost that sea. Another cast away, nobody here but me. Oh.
I'm just like, I expected it to sound good, right? Because Sting has a unique voice, but I didn't expect it to like make me want to. He's so good, Ren's so good sometimes that he honestly makes me want to like scream. It's just like, it just, I honestly think I just listened to the original song before coming to this because I wanted a reference, both songs. And I think he sings it better than Sting. I'm one of those people that thinks Sting is just an okay singer. It matched their music, obviously, but I gotta hear it again. He does his reggae voice.
Just a lonely day, an island lost at sea. Oh, another cast away, nobody here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, sending out an SOS. Sending out
Ooh, I like it.
SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Message in the bottle, yeah. Message in the bottle, yeah.
Ah, it's over. Damn it.
Just alone, and
So good.
lost at sea. Oh, another cast away, nobody here but me. Oh,
Something about his tremolo where it's almost like he's yodeling at the end of it is like, I think is what I like about Ren singing the most, to be honest with you. I think it grabs me is what it is. But I want to hear this thing and then we're talking about the music.
rescue, sending
I like this part.
SOS.
Sending out an SOS, let it go, right? I think it's a cool way to mix both songs, but I also think it has meaning in a sense of like, it's not just that. It's, I'm sending out an SOS, like I need help, and their society or friends or you know, it's, like I said, society is telling you, let it go. It's not that big of a deal. You'll get through it. Let it go. Right. I think there's that call and answer there is also what happens when you're struggling is you get that I need help. You call out for help, but then there's society, there's, you know, the culture, there's just people in general saying, just let it go. It'll be fine. Right. I don't put it past Ren for that being part of this whole thing and not just him trying to mix the two songs, but also the meaning of the two songs. Right. Okay. I want to try and the music here. So let me get my other camera because it'll be way easier. Let's talk about beginning real fast. First of all, he has a phaser going. So here's what it sounds like without. Right, and then if I put the phaser on, it's almost like he's kind of playing underwater a little bit. He's got that going on, and there's a reverb, obviously. But let's start from the beginning real fast here.
Keep it rocking, doing the same thing. We get high on the breakdown. We were watching from the same time.
Right. So they're just vamping those chords. And he doesn't pick it. So it's a C minor 7. And a G minor 7. The G minor 7 he's playing different than how I am. He's playing it with the 5th in the chord. I don't play it like that. I play it like this, where the thumb getting the bass, and then my index is getting third, fourth, fifth, and sixth string. Basically this muted. And that is because I grew up playing jazz, where you kind of add some embellishes, right? So but either way works. That's actually more traditional anyways. So that's that part. And then
Go back on 74. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go?
then he just moved to an A minor 7. Both played the same way. And really what this is it's in the key of, I said C before. It's D minor 7, G minor 7. Excuse me. The D minor, it's in the key of D minor. So this part is playing the 5, 4. And the whole point of that is, I mean, that's common, but when you go into the transition for a blues song, really, and any rock song, really, they do that. Blues is literally 1, 4, 5 is all that is, and that's what he's playing in the song is 1, 4, 1, 5. That's it. But what he does with it is really cool. Okay, let's go to the next part here.
Go, let it go.
So that part, he's soloing in D. So he's doing pentatonics, or most people do pentatonics. I'll either do blues or minor. Pentatonic scale is in both of those scales. You know, the pentatonic scale is, it's 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Pentatonic. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7 is what that is. And you just go back up the scale. I play blues because you're adding all of that plus this dissonant sound right here. This. So 1, 2, 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, right? It's a leading tone to the 5. So I prefer blues, but that's where all those crazy bends and blues come from, is that whole, the 4. But for this, it works, right? And again, I want to reiterate that in no way am I saying what he played was wrong or bad. What I'm saying is it was what he wanted for this particular song, and it goes great. And I've seen him play the blues before with the Big Push. Okay, let's go to the next part real quick, and then I'll play that part for you guys. And it's the
With the Zelda moves, sound so and the world is.
I missed that before.
She likes girls, but I turn Tina. Angelina, wanna raid her tomb. Ocarina with the Zelda moves.
Want to raid her tomb, Ocarina with the Zelda moves, right? Zelda Ocarina of Time, Tomb Raider, right? Damn, I missed those.
Wax strip groove, don't stay still, wanna make that move. Thought for food, colour scheme nude. Massive like jungle, shy but rude. And the world is yours, that's a Nas shot. Call this place. Just alone,
voice. That part is, I think the original is played in a half step lower, D flat. So it's not even played here. Something like that. But it's usually played half a step lower. He's playing it in D minor, or in D, excuse me, up a half step, which makes sense with the song because everything else is being played there, right? So it's... Oops. For me, my hands are way smaller, not making an excuse, so that's not really that comfortable for me. That's the message in the bottle part. Pretty straightforward, but like I said, I like how he melded it all together. But this was a really cool song, and or a really cool retake, and I just really like what he does with the song. So this was a fun one. This was Brent kind of showing off his singing prowess and his arrangement prowess, right? For two simple songs, putting them together, making them making them mash very well. So I really enjoyed it. I appreciate the love and support you guys been showing me, and thank you so much. And please do remember that good vibes are contagious.